So looking at what I have on the table here, you can guess what I'm building this week. Yeah, another set of sawdust toilet. It's going to be different than my other one. I'm doing 2 buckets wide. One will be for sawdust, one will be for deposits. The whole top will hinge. I'm building the entire thing out of plywood. I get the plywood from the Amish, but I've seen it on Craigslist. It's fruit transportation of some sort. It's common in our area. Amish sell it for $3 or $4 a sheet. I've seen it on Craigslist for $7 a sheet. And it's 4x4, 3.5 by 3.5. It's oddball sizes. But for this type of stuff, I can make it work. Total cost of materials with the plywood, the buckets, seat, and some door hinges is about $30. I'm going to put a face of TNG on the front, and yeah, I'll do that later. I'm not building that today. I don't have any here with me. But I'm going to put a 2x4 in the back for the hinge to secure on. So that's the part that's going to get the most, as far as the frame, the most wear and tear. So it's a bit cold and windy out. Anything that flies through the seam, that wasn't intentional. It's supposed to snow tonight, so let's get cracking. Okay, so we cut all the parts but the top material is over here. We'll cut that last so it fits. And you got a bottom, and the bottom actually has a hole in it. Let me see if I can... Right there, because we were going to use it for something else and we never did. It'll be on the bottom and it'll be against the floor, so I figured, what the heck, you might as well get a piece out of the wood. You got front and the back, 4 sides, and now I just marked it for pocket holes. I'm going to go get my pocket hole jig and we're going to screw it all together. Maybe I'll get a recording of that. I can set the camera up on the Jeep. So let's get screwing. That didn't sound right. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to drill pocket hole jigs. If you've never seen one of these things, it's awesome. It's from Kreg. I think it was like 20 bucks or something like that, maybe 25. The clamp was another 15 or 20 bucks. But what it allows you to do is this. When you're done, you have a nice little hole that's at an angle so that you can screw into things. And then you can quickly set it up, put your line, I just arbitrarily put them anywhere. There's indexing marks on the end, and clamp, and go. I bought this when I did the kitchen cabinets. And for doing things on plywood and cabinets, it's awesome. Actually, I've used it all over the place since I got it. You know, they make more expensive ones, but this is their cheapest model. Or no, they make this one cheaper. This one has 2 openings. They make one that has 1. I think it's even cheaper. You know, there's a link to it on Amazon. They sell it there. Like I said, it's a fairly cool tool. These are arbitrarily placed. I think I put more in the front than the back. I wasn't really paying too close of attention. And on the sides, it's all screwed in the bottom, and the sides are screwed into the front and the back. So, yeah, that was good. And that's it. I'm going to keep on doing this. There's no reason to record the whole thing. So here's the magic of the system here for that. We're using the Kreg Jig for stuff. I already got these sides screwed in, not screwed up, to the bottom and the base. After you pocket hole the heck out of everything here, get a long bit and screws that have a flat head in the bottom. I've used drywall screws. The flat heads are nice though. Basically, you sit like this. And this is pretty soft plywood, so you want to make sure you leave it, your drill on a very soft rating. If you just put it on the drill mode, you'll tear it right out of this stuff. But make sure your back is flush. It's actually the most important thing. It's right there. And I could have built a frame and then face screwed everything else and done it that way. But yeah, this right here is the fastest way to build I've ever found. If you're going to build like a cabinet, you can build a face like 2x2 poplar type thing, and then put the pocket holes in the back to combine it to join everything really fast. You can use a biscuit joiner instead, but that costs a lot of money. This was relatively cheap. The only drawback is you go through a lot of screws. I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, about 30 screws to put the bottom of this box together. So you go through a lot of screws. So I'm going to do the front of the box, and I need my lovely assistant in order to hold the front on while I'm doing it. So. Turn it around. Make sure I'm not going to hit. Do it again. So you have one really good side. There you go. We left an overhang, so I put the TNG down the front. It'll be right there. And that's not half bad. I'm going to take a piece of poplar and pocket hole it to the front right here. So I'm going to put some pocket holes in the back of this so it gives you something to grip up on when you're lifting it up. So let's go do that. Thanks.
In the bucket.
Oh, I didn't know I had a bucket in there still. No wonder it was riding a little bit. Okay. And there's a hole now. So give me a minute, I must take a little break. Yeah, so let me go through what we got going on here. I'll actually finish it. Oh, that was, yeah, it's not bad. I'll fix it up afterwards. So I put on a 2x4 in the back to stiffen everything up. That had some unintended consequences. First, our screws are slightly longer, which I figured no big deal, but they were screwed into this. So I used the drill bit and took a little bit of material off so they clear. Then when I went to go put in the toilet seat, obviously there was no clearance. So as I said, I have no plans when I started this stuff. It's all kind of yeah, we'll figure it out as I go along. But now everything is lined up, and let me see here. And the bucket is in the right place. So what I think we'll do later on, because I need the bucket basically all the way forward over here, is put a little stop so people don't put the bucket too far back and piss in the bucket, or piss on in the box. Because if you push it all the way back, you can miss the bucket entirely. So put it there. That's a good spot. I think I'll probably put some tin or something over here. I'm not sure. Or there's some epoxy on it. Okay, now the thing left to do on this project is Sawdust Portal over here. I'm going to make a square hole, and I'll probably do that with my circular saw. So let's get to it. It's a good spot for thinking. Everyone needs a good thinking spot. Okay, so we finished up, and I hate this time of the year because we have so little sunlight. It's probably only, what, 7:30, give or take? And 8 o'clock, close enough. And it's pitch black out. We started around 6, so 2 hours. This is it. Hole, things go in it. This hole, which we're going to sand this down a little bit. Things come out of it. So this will be where the sawdust comes out of. Nice tight fit. And then we need to change the buckets. There you go. We're going to put some T&G down in the front over here and pretty it up and get that so that it comes out easy. Put a handle on the top and then put some type of a finish on it, like a poly something or other. But that's it. So here's how to create a sawdust toilet for out of scrap mostly, for about 30 bucks. No excuse not to do it. So it'll go in the guest cabin this weekend, and we'll get used soon enough. Hunting season's coming up. So yeah, that's it. My midweek special for this week. So until next week, thanks for watching.